Hey guys, welcome back. Stop Talk and Roll, episode 101. Excited to be here. Today we got a no-gi round between Dean and Tao. Should be a good time. Yeah. Give me a follow on Instagram and TikTok. I started doing some of those. Little boomer status, but that's all right. Working on it. Shout out to Jan. Help me out with DaVinci Resolve, making some videos, getting them on there. And if you like Jan, you can like this channel, subscribe. You like the video, you subscribe to the channel, ring that notification bell. I get these episodes out every morning, 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday through Saturday. And if you'd like me to review one of your rounds, get in touch via YouTube or one of those other social media platforms and get you on the channel. Be happy to review one of your rounds. Like I said, we got Dean and Tao, and they're already mid-roll, and Tao is in a triangle. So we're going to get right into this. Interesting finish. I don't think I've ever seen this right here getting the finish. That's pretty cool. That makes sense because Dean wants to get perpendicular to Tao. And that will definitely help him shift his weight out this way. You want to try to get perpendicular when you do a triangle. I know that historically, like the basic triangle that we're all taught is like, straight on and it does work. But this is definitely a much more efficient way of getting the triangle because you're fully, closing, your legs around the neck. Also, while they're resetting here, shout out to Dean. He covered the no-gi classes while I was, gone. So thank you, Dean. Help us out. As you can see here, Dean doesn't know how to play guard. This is terrible. He's working on it though. One day he'll learn. So Tao just easily passes his guard like he's a baby. But let's see here. It looks like, yeah, I was gonna say, it looks like Dean is hunting for a buggy choke, and that looks like it's in. Let's see. Yeah. So I'm not going to claim that I have a counter to the buggy yet. I haven't been in it enough to say I have any kind of consistent defense. But I do know if you're playing side control and you're worried about somebody doing a buggy choke, one simple solution is if you think of, let's see if I can find a slightly better angle of this. Probably won't be able to do it right here. If you think of Dean's body like, or if you think, anybody's body, like it's a quadrant. Actually, I'm going to use Mike over here because he's kind of a little bit more flat. Let's see. Okay, let's pretend Mike's arms are out here. The red are his arms, right? So he's just like laying flat on the mat. You have 4 quadrants. 1, 2, 3, and 4, right? And if his head sticks out here, you can kind of just down his body, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4. You have 4 quadrants. If you consider Dean here, if you consider his arm out to here, and this is the side of his body, Tao is existing in this quadrant right here. Okay, Tao's arm is in there. The buggy choke happens when your arm and your head are essentially in that quadrant, or when Dean goes to force your head into that quadrant and your arm's already there. Okay, so as we play this, right, a simple way to just kind of avoid the choke, I know this isn't like defending the choke, but avoiding the choke, is to get this arm out of the quadrant. If you can have that arm in front of the quadrant or on the other, or, it could either be over here or you could bring it over here on this side of the body. As far as I know, the buggy choke is not available. Now, JiuJitsu evolves and I need to learn more JiuJitsu, just like we all do, that we're all trying to get better. So if I learn otherwise, I will definitely bring that to light. Again, I haven't been put in enough of them to really tell. I have been put in one by Dean, and my defense for it was to round my back to make it as difficult as possible to lock this in and maintain. And I also took my hand on this side and I shoved it into his neck. And so anytime Dean would pull down on the choke, I would ratchet my arm right into his neck, right? So it was kind of like I was giving him feedback. Like the more he tried to squeeze, the more I jammed my thumb, my screwdriver, if you will, into his neck. And I kind of put it like over his neck. So when he would pull me down, I would push down even more. And that kind of would encourage him to let go. I am not claiming that like I am not there. I'm not saying that works. I've only had limited opportunities to use it. But if I can do it some more and I find some success with it, I will definitely share that out. Tao there, you can sprawl a lot harder, and you want to jam that forearm into his head right here. You want to jam that into his head and get his head looking backwards. Okay. As you shoot your legs back, that's a proper sprawl. Even here, throw this arm in immediately for a whizzer. Okay. So he can't take your back if you're definitely going to go over. You could see where Dean does a great job of grabbing this post so you can't post, and then he barrels through over the top of this post. Okay. So before that happens, when you go to sprawl, right, you're going to want to look to drive his head this way, put a whizzer in, and move your body around this way. But he takes you over. You lock in a half guard. You're going to be fighting to get onto your side. Dean does a really good job of stapling his leg there. What I like to do here is I like to retract this arm from the underhook, which is like kind of weird. And I know, like, oh, you should always fight for the underhook. But just because he's not passed yet, I like to take this out and then bicep punch, right? So you just take the bicep and just put it right into their head. And get his head and his legs on the same time. And then he has to react by either jumping his legs over or fighting his head back across. But his head and his legs have to be on opposite sides of your body for him to pass the guard and like finish a pass. Okay, so right now he's available to do that. And what's nice about that too is he is digging for the underhook, so it kind of throws him off a little bit. But he's able to pass. And he's going to be constantly digging for these underhooks before getting past. So look how Dean's very disciplined with this pass. He's digging the elbows out. Okay, he's got one canceled out here. Oh, dart stroke. Yeah, so when you turn into a person, guys, you got to watch for the dart stroke. So Tao, what you want to do right now is actually shoot your hand to this side pocket. So your hand could be in three places. It could be in one. It could be in the middle of his legs, or it can be on the outside in the outside pocket. So we have this pocket, we have the middle center line, and we have this pocket. You want to come to this side right here, okay? And what you're going to do there is once you shoot your arm all the way through, and then just fall over to your back, okay? He'll end up in north-south, but you'll be at a dart stroke. Dean does a good job not letting him do that. And I'm sure this is going to be a finish. Guys, to finish the darts, actually, Dean's the one that showed this to me, is you're going to be ratcheting. So the arm that's in, you're going to be ratcheting up that elbow. Oh, I'm already back in a guillotine. What happened? Go over the top. Yeah, you can't shoot with your head down like that. When you shoot in, you got to head up high. Head up high. Yeah, okay. So that's, yeah, easy fix. Don't shoot in. Don't shoot with your head first. Nice and tall. Yeah, be careful with that head down like that. Good. Nice Tao. Good defense, Dean. So you're not going to get forever. I know it's hard when you're first starting. So here, you can go for a bunch of things there. One of the things that Dean and I trained a lot before I hurt my hamstring is the reverse Tai Otoshi. So basically, you're just going to you're going to keep this wrapped up, and then you're just going to jump and turn your stance. So like this leg would be, your legs would be facing this way, and you'd bring that over on the other side. So you just basically just turn your body around and you just rip them over your hip. Watch the back take. I would keep sliding to this side, but easier said than done with that Kimura locked in and the bi triangle. Yeah, that's tough. Defend your neck. Yep. It's the best you could do right now. And then, yeah, that's tough. Oh, you might have a chance right here. So if you can get your head If you could sit forward, which you potentially could do because there's no control on this bottom hook. It's easier said than done. And get your head down here, so his choking arm and his head are on the same side of your head. You have a chance to escape. But you have no hands right now because he's gotten everything taught. Yeah. That's rough too. That's smart what Dean did there. I know it's a little hard to see, but basically Tao's arm is trapped in the body triangle on the bottom side, so both of their weight's on the arm. It's a 1 versus none situation. Again, giving that head. Yeah, don't give that head, Tao. Sprawl, sprawl, sprawl. You shoot your legs back. Yeah, you got to work on that sprawl. Be careful holding onto that choke. You can get a Von Flu choke. Be careful holding onto the guillotine, I should say. The Von Flu choke. So again, Dean's taking his time with this mount. Doesn't mind the quarter mount. It's the same process. Yeah, you just come over the butterfly hook, push the leg through. I'll take butterfly mount all day or quarter guard. I don't care about that. That's not gonna discourage me from taking mount. Great. Oh yeah, great example of that cross grip. So the original one doesn't work. The other hand comes on top to rescue this arm from Tao. So Dean's going to switch with this hand, cross grip to this side. Beautiful technique. Boom. Okay. He's going to look to get his knee up high. Sit. Yep. Sits it back. And a body triangle. Beautiful. And that's the round. Good round, guys. Dean, thank you for coming in class. Good work. Tao, got to work on those sprawls. I have to make a thumbnail for sprawls now somehow. I don't have much room here. I mean, a little secret. If I just turn this camera up a little bit, I'm like, there's the end of the green screen right there. So I don't have much room here. All right. Well, thanks, guys. Episode 101. Getting to the hundreds. Let's see if I can get that many subscribers. That'd be good. Please share this video. I'm starting to feel proud of this product. I got the TikTok going. Next step is to get some visual effects. Get like a little logo, maybe an intro in the beginning so I can cut out me stumbling through saying stuff. Got a video editing software. Haven't edited yet, but I made a TikTok. Step 1. Or like 18, but whatever. We're getting there. All right. Thank you guys. Have a wonderful day. See you on the mats. Ciao.